Achievement unlocked. Cleaner. Fight 5 enemies at once without any of them surviving. Easy. Alright. Back there were some potions I couldn't pick up. I might have room now. Or did I pick them up? I don't remember if I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, there's like 20 guards out of the way. This game reminds me of BioShock. Yeah, I could see that similarity. Definitely. I've returned. Welcome, Jack. No, man, no assassins here. What are you talking about?
Be restless. Reveal yourself. Give yourself up. Come out. We both know you're weak at heart. Got you now.
Did you throw a grenade at me? Sleep darts. Has Monk encountered accordions? I've never seen him used. The only time I saw somebody holding that thing, I killed him before he could use it. And I was like, what was that dumb looking thing? And chat's like, oh, wait till you see it again. And I haven't seen it again yet. So I don't know what it does. There's the power for that thing. Maybe you're not supposed to go that way. I am curious at the end of this. I might go to YouTube and watch the pacifist ending, see what happens. Because obviously I lost patience with that. I might be a little bit less than pacifist right now. Mark, gotta go. I haven't played Dishonored yet. Don't want to spoil. Good luck. See you, Scars. Have a good night. Control room key muted. You know what? Wall of light will now harm your enemies. That's the harbor wall of light. So I think one of them we completely unplugged, and the other one we got it to change sides. I think that's off. Let's tap quick save in case I die. Alright, we're good.
Is that the best you can do? You disappoint me, Martin.
Why don't you come down and settle this man to man?
The view is nice up here. I'm not moving.
Don't try to act brave, you worthless piece of inbred shit.
Come and get me if you're so strong.
He called him a worthless inbred POS.
Let's see how you like this.
Martin, you couldn't hit me if I was standing next to you.
Now we'll sit for a while.
Consider the problem of getting into the gatehouse. I need...
Shut up. You poisoned me.
Good show.
I can't use any skills. They used something on me, it locked me out. That's new, I haven't seen that before. That's the accordion? You asked about that instrument? I didn't ask. Chad asked, and I was responding a minute ago. I said I've never seen it used. I didn't know what it did. So I guess it stops your special skills. I see you're not doing a no-kill run. I'm just playing the game, man. Honestly, chat kind of pressured me to feel like I needed to get through the game without killing when I started. And it made me, like, the first few missions were so difficult. And then I finally got through this one mission. I spent like an hour and a half on it. And then it's like, you killed 27 people. And I was like, no, I didn't. And they were like, oh yeah, all those people you choked out, you left them on the ground and they got ate by rats. And I was like, F this game. and then I cut loose after that. After that, there was no more holding back. Oh, Rune, hi. There's slight changes based on how many kills you get, more violence, more wrathing, things like that. Well, I know the ending changes a bit. Okay, I've gone in a circle. This is where I killed Martin.
If I get another crack at this guy.
Pendleton.
Huh?
Shut up. Did I have a quest did I have an optional to kill Pendleton? Was he bad? Yeah. Dude was literally was like every single person I worked with other than Emily bad? Good lord. All of you are bad? Hey, if you haven't been watching, I'll tell you, I'm a very good boy. You don't know, you don't even know.
Stop right now! I need more men!
You guys ever seen that meme where someone texts like, send dudes, and they're like, you mean nudes? And he goes, no, I'm in a fight, I need more men. That guy yelling, I need more men, reminded me of send dudes. Why am I?
I know you're here. Got you now. Your blood will be ours.
I'm locked out.
Die in fire.
I hear that sweet accordion music. I see, the mana bar changes color when you can't use it. I see, I see, I see.
Stand clear. This one.
Oh, you shot me through the wall, you Bethesda POS. Oh my gosh.
Clear the line. Assassins, help.
I think they could have done better with the rat yelling. Oh gosh, there's more.
Firing! Die, idiot!
I think... What? I'm so confused. So when he's cranking the accordion, I can't walk toward him either?
You're going down! Whisper firing!
He just shot his friend. I can't walk toward him, I can't use magic, and he's bulletproof? What am I supposed to do? Apparently rats from way far away. Okay, now I'm wondering, do the guards just keep respawning, or do they ever actually run out? I was hoping they have a finite amount, because that was a lot of guards. The Lighthouse. Excerpt from a recent historical work on King Sparrow Island. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century, it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burrows commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. Excluding a certain map, they are finite. Any more bugs since last stream? I mean, there was a bunch last stream. Bugs today? I don't think so. There was a part where I was really frustrated at my inability to teleport on top of. I was trying to do the downward assassination on top of a tall boy, and it took me like 87 tries and help from chat to get it to work. It's like there's like a really, really almost pixel perfect spot you have to aim for to do it. Not a bug, but frustrating. Is there anything else in here? Gatehouse, Wall of Light. Okay, so I can't really mess with either of those. Gatehouse Catwalk. Did I kill Pendleton in all this? No, I didn't. Gatehouse Drainage, Gatehouse Catwalk.
Please, not now.
Is that electric? I hope not.
I'm dying already. That bastard's done me in. I should have killed them all when I had the chance.
Don't say that.
Don't even know what he was gonna say. He was going to talk? Not now. I knew that dude was bad news. I tried to kill him early in the story. After he tricked me into ending up in a duel to the death for his honor. And I was like, I'm gonna handle this duel, and then I'm gonna go knock some sense into the guy who put me in this position. And I went back there, and I stabbed him, and it's like, you lose the game. And I'm like, you're lucky you're important to the story. And I reloaded, and then he betrayed me. And I was like, oh, Imagine my shock. Imagine my shock.
What the?
He's fine. Elevator key needed. Go to the lighthouse. He's not fine? He's fine. I wasn't sure if this is a knockoff of BioShock. No. This is a game where you could stealth through the whole thing. I'm going at it like I'm playing Doom at this point because I'm venting frustrations. But no. I would say this... I never played it, but I think this is supposed to be more similar to games like Thief. It's like, it could be described as a stealth game.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
I need more men.
Firing!
Hey look, no bodies. Book save? Dude, okay. You see how high up we are? He made some poor workers get all the materials for this lavish room and statue. Imagine being the guy who has to help lug the statue up here. You would hate the nobility. You gotta carry all this stuff all the way up here? What is this? King Sphere Island sits in the mid. Oh, we read that. That's the same as the book earlier. Book save. There's already blood on the floor, and I haven't even been here yet.
I've done such things, cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
The problem is when you've got 3 people who think if anyone knows my secret, I'm doomed, they're inevitably all going to try to turn on each other. Havelock log entry 7. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful, but I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. Entry 5. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to read this from bottom going up just because of the order. Entry 1. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They've not returned. I can only hope that they succeed in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, make his way here? I partially give him odds 1 in 5. 2. It seems that we've invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into the Viper's Nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect that there's no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path. There's no turning back. I like how it says sorted out Campbell, because it doesn't matter if you chose a lethal or non-lethal approach, they can use the same text here. 3. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. 4. He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions toward one another before following that line of thought. 5. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He is a clever one and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower's got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. Time to think. And then the last one was they betrayed me. Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna go up there, guys, and the last dude is gonna have Emily and be using her as a hostage or something. Oh!
Let me go!
And move already, child.
Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name.
Save? Okay, done. I just saved.
Hold still, stupid girl.
Let me go! I am the Empress!
Did you learn anything in this short ride? Empress pieces on the board. The Empress can sometimes die. Everything has come to nothing. Plague will take us all. You could have sat on the throne with me behind you. And now Corvo is racing toward us, ready to dash it all to bits.
Corvo's going to kill you!
Ha! Possibly. Corvo's killed a lot of people, but he's terrible at saving empresses. He's the worst of us all.
No! He loves me and he is my friend! And I am the Empress!
Ow! A little dignity.
I love the subtitle. I'm the Empress bites Havelock.
I think we'll go now, you and me, into the history books together. Say goodbye, Emily the First. Stay where you are, Corvo, or I jump.
Corvo! Save me!
Quiet!
He won't.
I'm amazing. I'm amazing at this game. Ah.
Hold still, stupid girl.
Let me go! I am the Empress!
Did you learn anything in your... Stay where you are, Corvo, or I jump.
Corvo! Save me!
Quiet!
I always knew you would come. You're my hero. The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
We just made Annie the Dark Child. Resolution. Complete the game. Replaying a mission will override autosaves. Wait, no, don't do that.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo? No. They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
Oh, I like this shot. I like this one a lot. Oh, that's Sam.
But whether the story
Did he die in the waves, or is
mention
this just
you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
Oh, is that supposed to be Emily, like, old? Achievement unlocked. Dunwall in Chaos. Completed the game in high chaos. There's a worse ending where you let her die. I'll look up the other endings after this. DMCA. If it happens, it happens. In the worst case scenario, it would demonetize the very last episode of the playlist on the YouTube channel. That's good. Oh, it's the torturer. I never got a close look at him because I killed him from a distance. The guy from the duel. If you plan to do Dishonored 2, you should do the story DLC for this first. Okay. Anyone else think the ending's anticlimactic? Well, apparently that's not the canon ending. That was the Muck snapped and killed everyone ending. Except Emily.
Well, we shall not stumble, no, we shall not fall. We shall not crumble, no, we shall stand tall. Well, death it will come, as sure as the night. But we will not run, no, we
This is really good. I like this. The sauna. I remember we killed that guy with the steam in the sauna. That was so silly. And the chick that was with him, she's fine. They got big names to voice this game. I've been so numb. I've just been jamming, wasn't even reading the names. Did angry sea men every DMCA strike you on that episode? I don't think I got struck for any Dishonored stuff. Granny Rex side quest or something. Yeah. That was another thing I misunderstood about how the game worked. So at the beginning of the game, I was like, all right, we need no witnesses, but I don't want to kill anyone. So every single person I passed, I would choke them out and just knock them unconscious. I'm like, they'll recover and they won't be able to report anything. And I get to Granny Rags, and I didn't I didn't realize there was a quest to talk to her, and I did the choke thing, and then she exploded into rats, and they tried to eat me. And chat's like, oh, Granny Regs! And I'm like, ah, why? Yeah, and I didn't understand. So I never got those quests or anything like that. You want to see what happens if you summon rats on Granny Rags? Well, when you summon the rats on the sick people, they just ignore them. So I would assume it's something like that.